all the participants and all the viewers joining us for today's live Nithyananda Yoga. Please do settle down and come to a space of feeling connection. As we begin the Nithyananda Yoga today with the Sadguru Vandanam, bring your hands to your heart in the Namaskara Mudra. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Next, we're going to be doing the chanting of the Shivamula mantra, connecting to Paramashiva, invoking Paramashiva's presence to be here alive with us as we begin the Nithyananda Yoga. So now, please chant the Shivamula mantra japa internally 11 times. We will be chanting it out loud so that all of you can follow along. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Next, we'll be entering into the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to become a pure vessel to receive Paramashiva's energy. As we begin, I request all the participants to please ensure you have your Panchapatram and Uddharini, the traditional cup and spoon filled with fresh water. Bring your right hand into the Gokarna Mudra, bend your index finger slightly cupping your palm. Take an Uddharini of water, put it in the center of your palm, and sip the water that flows through the base of your palm 3 times along with the mantra Swadha. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip twice from right to left. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. With the tips of the right hand, index, middle and ring finger joined together. Touch above your upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and index finger joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and ring finger joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hands. With the base of the right hand, thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. And with all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Now we'll be doing the Sankalpa, creating our conscious intention. Place your right hand over your left, clasping both your palms together, and place your hands on the top of your right thigh. Connect to Swamiji in your inner space. Hold your conscious intention to manifest health, to manifest a powerful body, a yogic body, and to manifest the powers of Paramashiva through today's Nithyananda Yoga. Om Mamoparth Samasta Durita Kshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ पूरण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्र यौगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्दयोगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Now please take an udharini of water, wash off your right hand. Om Apaupasprisya. And you can place your Panchapatram and Udharini far away from you so that it's not in the way as we enter into the Nithyananda Yoga today. So we're going to now be starting with some warm-up to loosen out our entire body such that when we start the Nithyananda Yoga, we are comfortable, we are stretched. So let's start. I request all the participants, you can stand up. And bring your right leg up. We're going to be rotating first our right ankle. So start to rotate your right ankle in a circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax your leg. Lift your left leg up now. Rotate it in the right side direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your knees. We're going to rotate our knees in a circular motion. 1, feel the stretch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up. Bring your hands to your hips now. Going to rotate our hips. Spread your legs apart. And now push your hips out in a circular motion. Feel the stretch in your legs and in your spine as you rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and and 5. Go in the opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Try to stretch your legs out a bit more now. You're going to go down to the ground. Bring your hands first. If you can already do this, try to bring your elbows to the ground as well. Getting a deep stretch in the hips and legs. And walk over towards your right leg. Try to bring your forehead to your right knee. And over to your left leg. Trying to push your forehead to your left knee. And come up. And we're going to now be twisting from side to side, from left to right. Feel the stretch in your upper body, shoulders and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Come to standing position. Bring your hands onto your shoulders. Let's push our shoulders forward now. Rotating our shoulders in the forward direction. Try to touch your elbows together in front before going back again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now push your elbows backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's rotate our neck. Do it slowly and deeply, getting all the knots within your neck out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's enter into the skeleton dance. Now we're going to be closing our eyes. Take a moment to visualize yourself as a skeleton, as pure bones. And from that visualization, start to shake your entire body. Start to move all the limbs of your body intensely.
जय विठ्ठले 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 पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले 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 नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण
And now we can settle down. From here, we're going to now start with continuing the Prathama Vinyasa Krama sequence from where we left off yesterday. So yesterday we were at the 68th asana, and today we're going to continue from the 69th asana, which is Samanasana. So before we begin, a quick disclaimer for all the viewers that all the practices and teachings during the Nithyananda Yoga are only for general wellness and educational purposes. They are not to be taken for or used as a replacement for medical advice. If you have any pre-existing health conditions, you have any diseases, injuries, illnesses or other health issues, please do consult with your medical health professional before participating in the Nithyananda Yoga and follow their advice at all times. During the yoga, if at any point you feel tired, dizzy, or weak, immediately please stop, rest, and only continue once you have recovered. And one thing it's important to remember that everybody's body is different. So as you are doing the yoga, be in listening with your body. Stay within your body's capacities and limits to prevent any injuries or hurt. With that, let us begin, starting with Samanasana, the 69th asana of the sequence, which is Samanasana. So you're going to lift your right leg over your shoulder and pull the right foot towards your chest. Lift your right leg over your shoulder, pull your right leg towards your chest. Keep your spine completely straight. Here we're going to be starting off with the Rechaka Kumbhaka, prolonged exhalations and short inhalations. Clench your perineum with the in the Moola Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space with the Japa Maha Sada Shivoham in Samanasana. Samanasana Siddhamantradi Sadhanat Ekapadam Murau Dattva Guhyonyalinga Vaktrake Etadvirasanam Natha Samanasana Sanyakam Ityakritya Japen Mantram Dhritva Vayum Chaturdale. Moving into Apanasana. Now bring the right leg, the raised leg, on the top of the right shoulder. Place both your palms on the ground beside your hips. Stretch the left leg forward and lift it off the ground. So this is the Apanasana. Try not to lean back too much to the Rechaka Kumbhaka, the Moola Bandha. Visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, gaze towards your third eye with the Japa Maha Sada Shivoham in Apanasana. केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेत् दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयं कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः. Relax. From here we're going to repeat Samanasana on the opposite side. So this time bring your hand underneath your left leg. Pull your left foot towards your chest. Keep the right leg at the perineum. Try to straighten out your spine. Pull your foot towards your chest. As much as you can, keep your spine straight. Gaze forward. Visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in your inner space. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, and the Japa Maha Sada Shivoham in Samanasana on the other side. समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादम् उरौ दत्त्वा गुह्योऽन्यलिङ्गवक्त्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथ समानासनसंज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपेन् मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्दले. Slowly bring the left foot on top of the left shoulder. Place your hands beside your hips and raise the right foot straight upwards. Keep your palms on the ground. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, the Moola Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Gaze towards your third eye with the Japa Mahasada Shivoham in Apanasana on the other side. केवलं पादमेकं च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठेद्दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयम् कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य च वायुभिः. And relax your legs. Now cross your right leg over the left. Left foot comes towards the right hip and the right foot comes on top towards the left hip. You're crossing your knees over each other. Try to keep both your knees in a aligned way, in a straight line. Place your right hand on top of the knee and your left hand on top of it. Both your hands one on top of another. This is the Gomukhasana. So keep your spine straight here. Visualizing the face of a cow. We're entering into a new pranayama known as the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. The Sheetkari Kumbhaka is where you're going to be clenching your teeth and inhaling, making a hissing sound. And then holding your breath and then exhaling slowly. Continue to do the Sheetkari Pranayama continuously for the whole next set of asanas. Clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Gaze towards your nose in Gomukhasana. सव्ये दक्षिणगुल्फन्तो पृष्ठपार्श्वे नियोजयेत् दक्षिणेऽपि तथा सव्यं गोमुखं यथा. Now from here, from Gomukhasana, bring your both hands into the Prana Mudra. With the index finger and middle finger, hold on to the big toes of the respective feet, of the opposite feet. So your left hand is holding on to your right foot and your right hand is holding on to your left foot. Relax your shoulders. Do not hunch your shoulders. Relax your shoulders side to the side. Clench your perineum and suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha. Continue the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Visualize Devi Anasuya, Rishika Anasuya, one of the great beings in Hinduism, gazing towards your nose in Anasuyasana. दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचो ठाने वावोंता के ऊपर आने गोड़ा सांधि मिलावे भारी आड़ा पद पुनी पसारी. Relax your stomach from the Uddiyana Bandha. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lean forward and down, trying to bring your nose towards the ground in front of your knees. So get a nice stretch here. Do the Moola Bandha. Your hands are in the Parashumudra. Visualize Rishika Anasuya. This asana has the power to give you glowing skin. As you do the Shikari Kumbhaka and the Japa Om Nithyanandoham in Anasuyasana 2. जीवना गोड़ा की संधि उपरिडावा गोड़ा की संधि मिला इराशे गोड़ा शौले पगथल्यारो आड़वा की सुधाराशे. Slowly raise up. Uncross your knees, coming into Garudasana 2. Bring your right foot to the ground with the knee pointed upwards, and the left foot should be touching the sides of the right foot. So both your feet are placed against each other in front of you. Bring your hands to the respective knees, spine straight. Puff your chest out in Garudasana 2. Continue the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Inhale through your teeth, making a hissing sound. Vishnu. As you gaze towards your nose, Davom pagamodi edi mahilo gulphamula dwari niche de bese jimani pagthali dharati teki kodo uncho ubho rashe. Now clasp your hands. First come to a seated position on the top of your left leg. So you're moving your left leg underneath, you're sitting on your left leg. Keep the right knee raised. Clasp your hands behind your neck in the Parashamudra, interlacing the fingers behind your neck. Bring your elbows together and twist outside of the raised knee. Twist outside of the right knee, visualizing the great in your inner space. Gaze towards your third eye, the Moola Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Naradasana. पिष्टिचु वाम पगथली खेली भूपरिता हिलगावे फेरी गोड़ा सुधो पनो है जोई दचका शती राखे सोई. Now slowly undo your hands and come straight. Now continue to keep your right foot raised. Bring your left leg on the top of your right thigh. Entering into the Matsya Pithakasana. Use your right hand to come and hold on to the right big toe in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle fingers, while the left hand wraps around the left knee to hold on to the right shin, the opposite leg's shin. This is Matsya Pithakasana. Visualize the Matsyavatara, the fish form incarnation of Mahavishnu, gazing towards your nose to the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Matsya Pithakasana. Vamena Vamangushtanto Grihitam Matsya Pithakam Yoni Vamena Sampidya Medhralu Paridakshinam. Relax your legs, switching your self onto the opposite side. Now your left knee is stacked on top of the right, keeping both the feet beside your hips. We're going to be repeating the Gomukhasana on the other side. Visualize the face of a cow. Keep your hands one on top of the other in the top of the stacked knees. Do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Gomukhasana. Savye Dakshinagulbhintu Prishthaparshve Niyojayet Dakshine Pitatha Savyam Gomukham Yatha. Bring your hands to your feet in the Prana Mudra, index and middle finger clasped around the big toe. Continue to keep your spine straight. Gaze towards your nose, sucking your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha. Relax your hips. Do the japa Om Nithyanandoham, visualizing Rishika Anasuya in your inner space in Anasuyasana. जीमना गोड़ा की संधि उपरिडावा गोड़ा की संधि मिला इराशे गोड़ा स्यौले पगथल्यालो आडवाई सुधा राशे. Relax your hands. Now you're going to be bringing your hands to the Parashamudra, interlacing your fingers behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lean forward and down, trying to lower your nose towards the ground as much as you can. Continue to visualize Rishika Anasuya. This asana has the power to give you glowing skin. Gaze towards your nose. The Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyanandoham in Anasuyasana 2. जीमना गोड़ा की संधि उपरिडा वा गोड़ा की संधि मिला इराशे गोड़ा स्यौले पगथल्यालौ आडवाई सुधाराशे. Raise up and cross your knees. Bring your left foot knee pointed up and the right leg foot beside the left foot. Keep your hands on the top of your respective knees. Puff your chest out, visualizing Lord Garuda, the eagle vehicle of Mahavishnu, in your inner space. Do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka inhale through your clenched teeth and creating a hissing sound before exhaling. Do the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyanandoham. Gaze towards your nose in Garudasana 2. Davam pagmodi edi mahilau gulaphamula dwari niche de बेसे जीमणि पगथली धरती टेकी गोड़ो ऊंचो उभो राशे. From here, entering into the Naradasana. So first sit on top of your right heel now. Switch the position of your right leg. Sitting on top of your right heel. Placing your hands on the top of the respective knees. First, clasp your hands behind your back in the Parashumudra and keep your elbows together. Twist outside of the raised knee. Gaze towards your third eye. Visualize the great sage Narada in your inner space. Do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Inhale through your teeth. To the Mula Bandha. Clench your perineum. And the Japa Om Nithyanandoham. Naradasana. पिष्टि जुवाम पगथली केरी भूपैता ही लगावे फेरी घोड़ा सुधो पनो है जोई दक्षपाशति राखे सोई. And slowly undo your hands. The next asana is Matsya Pithakasana. Over here you're going to be bringing your right leg onto the left thigh. Keep the left knee raised. Hold on to the left big toe in the Prana Mudra with the index finger and middle finger. Wrap the right hand around the right knee to hold on to the left shin. Hold on to the shin of the opposite leg. Keep your back straight, gaze towards your nose. Visualize Lord Matsya, Matsyavatara, the fish incarnation of Mahavishnu. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Matsya Pithakasana. वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठन्तो गृहीतं मत्स्यपीठकं योनि वामेन सम्पीड्य मेढ्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्. Take a moment to relax your feet now. Take one moment to relax your legs. And we're going to now be continuing with the sequence. So from here, the next asana we enter into is the Matsyendrasana. So for the Matsyendrasana, you're going to be bringing your left foot onto the right thigh. Lift your right knee upwards. Twist your torso towards your chin, towards the chin. This is Matsyendrasana. Try to twist yourself back as much as possible. Gaze towards your third eye. Continue the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Exhale, making the sound of inhale with the hissing sound between your teeth, and then exhale through your nose. Do the Mula Bandha. Visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha, the founder of Hatha Yoga, in your inner space in Matsyendrasana. उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानूपरिन्यसेत् तत्र याम्यं कूर्परं च याम्ये करे च वक्त्रकं भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते. Now relax the hand. Extend your elbow, your hand, the left hand towards the left ankle, holding on to the left toe, the left big toe in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle finger. Bring your right hand now towards the right ear. So you're switching hands position, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Visualize a camel in your inner space. As you gaze towards your third eye, do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha, clench your perineum with the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Kubasana. आसन को गुण झोलो जाए. Now relax both your hands straight out. Continue to gaze towards your third eye. Keep both your hands stretched. Twist back. Gaze towards your third eye. Visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha in your inner space. Do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Matsyendrasana 2. मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्. Now turn to face forward. Now we are going to enter, continuing, repeating the Matsyendrasana on the other side. So you're going to now be lifting your left leg up, and you're going to be bringing your right leg onto the left thigh. Keep your back straight, twist yourself out towards your left side, bringing your right elbow outside the left knee. Keep the hand towards the right ear. Twist back, gazing towards your third eye. Visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha in Matsyendrasana. Continue the Sheetkari Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyanandoham. Matsyendrasana. उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानूपरिन्यसेत् तत्र याम्यं कूर्परं च याम्ये करे च वक्त्रकं भ्रुवोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते. Stretch your right hand out now. Use the index finger and middle finger to hold on to the big toe of the right foot in Kubasana, in the Prana Mudra. Lift your left hand off the ground, bringing it towards your left ear. Switching the hands. Visualize a camel in your inner space. Do the Sitkari Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, the japa Om Nithyanandoham. Continue to gaze towards your third eye in Kubasana. आसन को गुण झोलो जाए. Relax your hands now, keeping both your hands stretched out towards the ground. Twist back, gaze towards your third eye. Do the Sheetkari Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and visualize the great sage Matsyendranatha in your inner space with the japa Om Nithyanandoham in Matsyendrasana 2. मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्. Now undo your hands. Come to a straight position. The next asana is the 91st asana, Padmasana. You're going to be bringing your feet to the opposite thighs. This is the Padmasana position. Now, for those of you who are beginning, you have not tried this before or you're struggling, I'll give a few stretches that you can start off with to help you do Padmasana. The first stretch is the Bhadrasana itself, another asana, where you're going to bring your feet together in front of you and try to push your knees towards the ground in this position. Pull your feet close to your perineum and try to push your knees towards the ground. Keep your back and spine completely straight and slightly lean forward as you do this. Keep trying to push your feet closer and closer, your knees closer and closer towards the ground. This is the first stretch that will help you to do Padmasana. Once you have gotten a nice stretch here, you feel your inner thighs are completely opened out. You can bring your right leg into your hand and start to rock it back and forth. Cradle your leg and rock your leg back and forth. This is giving a dynamic movement to the muscles to get used to getting stretched. Okay, so you're going to be rocking your legs back and forth. Open it out as wide as you can and as deep inward as you can. So when you're rocking it, rock it to the extent it can stretch. And then relax the right leg. Repeat the same thing on the left leg. So clasp your hands around your left leg and start to rock your leg back and forth. And now, first you're going to be bringing one leg onto the opposite thigh. Okay, it can be any leg. Try your see your comfort zone, and based on that, go ahead. First, bring one leg to the opposite thigh, the base of the opposite thigh. So in this case, I've brought my left leg to the base of my right thigh. From here, immediately you might see your knee is raised. So you're going to try and push the knee down towards the ground. Lean forward. The first goal is when one leg is on the opposite thigh, push the knee towards the ground. Once the knee is touching the ground, you can bring the other leg on top. Okay? Yes, so this is the Padmasana position. Keep your hands resting on the respective knees. Here the Kumbhaka is the Shitali Kumbhaka. You're going to continue to inhale through your clenched teeth but without creating any sound. So you're inhaling through your clenched teeth but you're not creating a hissing sound. That is the Shitali Kumbhaka. Hold your breath and then exhale slowly. Visualize Lord Paramashiva in this position. Clench your perineum, suck in your stomach, bring your chin to the chest, engaging all the three bandhas in the Mahamudra Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham in Padmasana. Asanam Dvividham Proktam Padmam Vajrasanam Tatha Urdhorupari Chedhatte Ubhe Padatale Yatha Padmasanam bhavedetat sarvavyadhivishaapaham. And slowly relax, come back up. Release the bandhas. Continue to keep your legs in Padmasana. Crossing your arms, hold on to the toes of the foot on the opposite thighs with your index and middle finger in the Prana Mudra. Continue to keep your spine straight, this time clenching only your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose. Do the Shitali Kumbhaka. Visualizing Goddess Parvati, the consort of Paramashiva, with the japa Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham in Padmasana 2. उत्तानौ चरणौ कृत्वा ऊरु संस्थौ प्रयत्नतः ऊरु मध्ये तथोत्तानौ पाणी कृत्वा तु तादृशौ नासाग्रे विन्यसे दृष्टिं दन्तमूलं च जिह्वया उत्तोल्य चिबुकं वक्ष्य उत्थाप्य पवनं शनैः. Relax your legs. The next asana, the 93rd asana, is Kukkutasana. So I'm going to be showing once to all of you how to do this asana, and then I'll guide all of you into doing it yourself. And raising up onto your palms, this is the Kukkutasana. So you're balancing on your hands in the Padmasana position. So the first step, now all of you can follow along as well. The first step is to insert your hands in between the gap of your legs. The first step is to insert your hands in between the gap between your thighs and shins. You're going to be pushing your hand through that gap. Spread your fingers, placing them flat on the ground. In fact, you can actually roll back slightly onto your hips and then roll forward using the momentum to lift yourself up onto your hands. So from behind, quickly rolling your body forward and lifting off the ground. Gaze towards your nose, visualizing a rooster in your inner space. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham in Kukkutasana. Padmasanam susamsthapya nanurvorantare karau niveshya bhumavatiष्ठेत् vyomastah Kukkutasana. Get your hands out.
ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಅರ್ಧನಾರೀಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಕರುಣಾಮಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಕಮಲಾಲಯ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಆನಂದ ಪರಶಾಂತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮಾಲಯ ಕಾಂತಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹರಿಹರ ಸಾಗರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಅಮೃತ ಶೇಖರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ದ್ವೈತಾದ್ವೈತ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಾತೀತ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪೂರನ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಮದಾರನ ಪೂರನ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಮದಾರನ ಆದಿಗುರುನಾಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಚತುರ್ವೇದ ಸರ್ವ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಕ ಸನ್ಮಾರ್ಗ ನಾಯಕ ಮಹಾಭಾವೇನ ಲಿಂಗೋದ್ಭವೇನ ಆನಂದ ರೂಪೇಣ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ತ್ಯಾಗರಾಜ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಯೋಗ ರೂಪೇಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಜೀವ ಜೀವೇಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ದೇವೇಶ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ 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 ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿತೇಶ್ವರ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸದ್ಗುರು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ.
So continuing into the sequence now, the next asana is Baddha Keki asana. The Baddha Keki asana as well is it's a beautiful advanced asana where you're going to be balancing on top of your hands. So I'll be showing again once how to do it. Your legs will continue to remain in the Padmasana position, but you're going to be balancing on your hands. So in this asana, your hands are going to be coming to your navel and you're going to lift off the ground. This is the Baddha Keki asana. So first step now is to bring your legs into Padma. Up onto your knees, balancing on your knees. Bring your palms in front with the fingers pointed backwards. So bring your fingers pointed backwards, hands in front of you. Bend your elbows, bringing your elbows towards your navel center and lean forward, lifting off the ground in Baddha Keki asana. So bring your elbows to your navel, lean forward and lift off the ground. This is Baddha Keki asana. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, doing the Mula Bandha, Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out, with the japa Om Nithyananda Mahasadashivoham in Baddha Keki asana. धरामवष्टभ्यकरद्वयेन तत्कूर्परिस्थापितनाभिपार्श्वः उच्छासनो दण्डवदत्तितख्ये मायूरमेतत् प्रवदन्ति पीठम् मयूरं पद्मकं कुर्यात् बद्धकेकीति कथ्यते. And relax. Now we're going to move into Mayurasana. I'm going to be showing you two ways of doing this asana. The first way is from Baddha Keki asana itself. So you're going to come up onto your hands in the Padmasana position, and from here straighten out your legs. So this is the first way of doing the uh, Mayurasana. The second way is you can directly come to a position with your legs extended behind and raise up onto your arms. So we can all try also now. Bring your hands to the ground. You can try both ways. If you can do the Baddhakikyasana, it might be easier for you to go from there. If not, you can start over here. Come onto your knees. Keep your palms on the ground with the wrist pointed backwards. Bring your navel onto your hands, onto your elbows, and stretch your legs behind, lifting off the ground into Mayurasana. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as a peacock doing the Mula Bandha, the Sahaja Kumbhaka with the japa Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham in Mayurasana. अथ वक्षे महादेव मयूरासनमुत्तमम् भूमौ निपात्य हस्तौ द्वौ कूर्परोपरि देहकम् कूर्परोपरि संस्थाप्य सर्वदेहं स्थिराश्यः केवलं हस्तयुगलं निपात्य भुवि सुस्थिरः. And relax now. Take a moment to loosen out your wrists. Stretch your hands forward, like rotating your wrists in a circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go in the opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next asana is the Makarasana. So you can come onto your stomach with your leg extended behind you. Come flat onto the ground on your stomach. Bringing your hands behind your neck in the Parashamudra. Clasp your hands behind your neck in the Parashamudra. Relax your forehead on the ground. Visualizing yourself as a crocodile. This is Makarasana. This asana increases the digestive fire within your body. Continue the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out, deeply and slowly. Clench your perineum and the Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Makarasana. अध्याशेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसार्यमानौ शिरश्च धृत्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहाग्निकारं मकरासनं तत्. Just breathe in and out deeply and slowly relaxing here. And bring your hands beside your chest now. You're going to be bringing your hands beside your chest. Keep your palms resting beside your chest, and you're going to lift your feet off the ground from the thighs. Now, important to note over here, do not bend your knees and lift your legs. No, you're going to be lifting it from the thighs. So your entire lower body is off the ground. You're balancing on your navel center. Visualize a locust in Shalabhasana. Clench your perineum and the Mula Bandha. That will help you raise your legs higher. Do the japa of Om Nithyananda Mahasada Shivoham in Shalabhasana. Adhyashashete Karayuktavyastham Bhumim Avastabhya Karayosthalabhyam Padau cha Shunye cha Vitasti Chordhvam vadanti peetham shalabham munindraha. And relax your legs slowly. Bring your feet towards your buttocks and hold them with your hand. Holding the respective feet with each hand, pull it towards your body. This is Ushtrasana, where you're going to visualize yourself as a camel. Clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha and do the japa of Om Nithyananda Mahasadashivoham in Ushtrasana. Adhyashashete karayukmaksho पृष्ठे निधायापि धृतं कराभ्याम् आकुञ्चयेत् सम्यगुदरास्य गाढम् उष्ट्रं च पीठं योगिनो वदन्ति. Now clasp onto your ankles from outside and lift. Use your thighs and upper body to lift off the ground into Dhanurasana. Balance on your navel center off the ground. Stretch your back up. Breathing in and out. Visualize yourself as a bow. Visualize yourself as a bow. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Doing Sahaja Kumbhaka and the japa of Om Nithyananda Mahasadashivoham. In the 99th asana, Dhanurasana. Raise up and hold. Prasadya padau bhuvidandarupau karau cha prishthe dhृतपादयुग्मं कृत्वा धनुस्तुल्य विवर्तितांगं निगद्य योगी धनुरासनं tat. And slowly relax. Take a moment to relax your spine. Come onto your knees. Since in the Dhanurasana, we get a nice stretch for our spine. Stretch your hands forward, relaxing your back for a few seconds. And raise up. Come to a seated position on your knees, facing forward. Hands on your knees, palms on your thighs. Keep your back straight. This is the Bhagasana. In this asana, you're going to be doing a Sahaja Kumbhaka. Breathing in and out deeply and slowly. Clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space in Bhagasana. उलटा मोड़ी पावदो बैसे बहुरो जुगति करे कवैसे पावन महिला गुलफज हो कुलापाशती लावे सो. This brings us into the next asana, which is Gohyasana. We're going to be doing a couple of inverted asanas over here. I'm going to again first be demonstrating how to do this asana and then guiding you all through step by step the way you can do it yourself. Okay. So the first asana we're going to do now is Gohyasana. You're going to be bringing yourself into the upside down position, but keep your knees bent towards your chest. So this is the Gohyasana. This is the first asana we're going to be doing. Keep your knees bent towards your chest, raising up onto your hands. So I'm going to now also show step by step how you can do this. You're going to be clasping onto your opposite elbows. So you're going to be holding on to the opposite elbows and bringing your elbows to the ground. So this will give you the right measurement for how your hands have to be. Just from here, without moving your elbows, clasp your palms together in the Parashumudra. Bring the back of your head on the ground. You should be putting the flat in the center of your head onto the ground. For balance, and Raise your feet up. Walk your legs close to your body when your spine is straight, slowly lifting one leg at a time off the ground. Keep your legs towards your knees towards your chest. This is the Gohyasana. Here in Gohyasana. For those who are having health issues, and if you are a female body and you are a woman and you're on your monthly cycle, please avoid doing this asana. Any inverted asanas should be avoided. So let's now do the Gohyasana. दो हाथा की कहूनी जोई पुनः कलाई जाने दोई पिष्टि अंगुर या की पुन जानो ए सबले भू ऊपर ठानो. And from there, stretch your legs out straight into the Shirasasana. Yes, bring your legs up straight into Shirasasana, the complete inverted position. Where you're going to be raising your legs straight up off the ground into the Shirasasana. So let's all do it. It's a similar thing from the bent knee position. You're going to be straightening your legs out. You can use the support of a wall or the help of a partner to do this asana. So one thing you can do is you can take the help of a partner also to do the asana. This is the Shirasasana. In this asana, you're going to visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Do the Mula Bandha, the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out deeply and slowly, with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in the Shirasasana. विपरीतं मण्डलं च द्विदैव विदितं हिनः दण्डासनं द्विधा प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपवेशने सर्वाङ्गशीर्षभागास्तु षट्षष्टिः प्रतितास्तु ते. And then slowly relax. Take a moment to relax your neck after doing the Shirasasana. Rotate your neck in a circular motion. The next asana is Phodyasana. The Phodyasana is where we're going to be doing a sequence of asanas that are going to be working on our core muscles. So now we'll be entering into the Phodhyasana sequence, and this starts a sequence of asanas that work out our core quite a bit. So the first asana is where you're going to bring your hands behind your calves and stretch your legs up straight, trying to bring your forehead towards your knees. So you're going to be balancing in the air. With your first goal is to try to straighten out your legs. Once you're able to balance that, try to bring your body closer and closer towards your straightened legs. This is the Phodhyasana. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing Swamiji in your inner space. We're going to be starting the Bhastrika Kumbhaka, which is where you're going to be exhaling forcefully, breathing out forcefully, contracting your stomach. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Phodhyasana. दो हाथ पग बाहर आने, गोड़ा तरे कांक सीठाने, अंगुष्ठ पिंडली लगता धरे, चरण उभे आकाश दिसी करे, पिष्टि सकूला धरती ल्यावे, उदर संकोच ऊर्ध्व टहरावे, गोड़ा शीश विथंबन करे, इह विधि फोद्या आसन धरे. From here, continue to keep your legs extended out. You're going to bring your hands onto the back of the opposite shoulders, bringing your hands, holding the opposite shoulders. Continue the Bhastrika Kumbhaka, gazing towards your third eye, visualizing yourself as a mace with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Parighasana. उत्तान शयनं कृत्वा भूमिम् अवष्टभ्य हस्तौ नितम्बं निधाय शिरः ऊरुजङ्घापादान् दण्डवद्धारयेत् कुम्भकं कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् परिघासनं भवति. From here, resting your elbows onto the ground with your legs extended out straight. Gaze forward, visualize a boat, yourself as a boat in Naukasana. Do the Bhastrika Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Naukasana. Uttana Shayanam Kurparabhyam Bhumim Avashtabhya Hastau Nitambam Nidhaya Shirahuru Jangha Padana Dandhavadharayet Naukasanam Bhavati. Now we're entering into Rudrasana. You can slowly relax yourself. In Rudrasana, you're going to be lifting your feet, scooping your hands under your heels, and pulling your feet towards your chest, keeping your spine straight. So this is the Rudrasana. Try to pull your legs as close to your body as you can. Visualize Lord Rudra, the ferocious form of Paramashiva, who does the act of samhara, of rejuvenation. Continue the Bhastrika Kumbhaka, forceful exhalations. The Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Rudrasana. Pagthali संपुट करी हाथस्यौ पग ऊंचाई, पगा का अंगूठा दो उलेऊ, परली काने तालवे लगावे. And relax your legs. Lay on your back as we enter into the Unmukha Piyasana 2. You're going to lay onto your back, bringing your hands towards your feet. Nearby your feet, push with your elbows and shoulders onto the ground, lifting your hips and chest up high. This is the Unmukha Pithasana 2. So you're going to lift the whole body off the ground, trying to bring your neck towards your chest or your chest towards your neck. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Unmukha Pithasana 2. ऊर्ध्वे च जानुनी कृत्वा शवितोर्ध्वमुखं तथा उत्थाप्य हस्तौ तिष्ठेतु पीठ उन्मुखनामके. Slowly relax. Stretch your legs out. Palms facing upwards in Shivasana. Visualize that your body is dead. Paramashiva is liberating you. Breathe in and out deeply and slowly with the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Slowly you can get up now. You can slowly come up to a seated position. So first thing, congratulations to all of you. You have all successfully completed 108 asanas, the Prathama Vinyasa Krama over the last 2 days. And this brings us into the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. So we're going to be starting the second sequence that will total up to 308 asanas, starting with the 109th asana now, which is Yatha Sanishtasana. So for this asana, you can remain seated in any position most comfortable for you. Your legs can be stretched, it can be bent, you can be seated in any position most comfortable for you. But bring your hands into the Bindu Mudra, touching the index finger and thumb together. And place your hands down on your knees, keeping your back straight. Here we're going to be starting with the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale. Hold your breath. Feel the flames, the digestive fire raising up your spine. And then exhale. Visualizing Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in your inner space in Yathasa Nishtasana. Paryankam tatsamakyatam yatha samstham yatha sthitihi. Now come to a cross-legged position with your feet underneath the opposite thighs. Continue to keep your hands in the Bindu Mudra on the top of their respective knees. Keep your back straight. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. This is Samasana. You'll actually notice that for this first sequence of asanas, as we do the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, a lot of them will be quite similar. You might see that very slight changes. Your hands alone change, or your gaze changes from the nose to the third eye. Sometimes just your visualization changes. All these changes are subtle changes to train the non-mechanical parts of your brain to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. So don't miss any of the components and ensure you are following along to get the full benefit of the asanas. So sit straight, visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Do the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale, feel the flames raising up your spine. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Samasana. Idanim garbhininaam yogabhyaso yatha lagho सुखप्रसवलाभाय प्रोच्यते प्राक्तने पथि दण्डपद्मभरद्वाज वीरवज्रासमानितु आसनानि सदा कुर्यात् सुदीर्घैरे च पूरकैः. Now from here, entering into the Muktasana, bring your right foot towards your perineum and your left foot towards your perineum and your right foot on top of the left. So your right foot comes on top of your left. Your hands are on your knees, palms facing downwards. This is Muktasana. You're going to visualize yourself being liberated as a sage liberated by Swamiji. Gaze towards your nose. Fix your gaze on your nose. Do the Samana Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Muktasana. Nipidhyasi vinim sukshmam dakshinetara gulphatah vamam yamyena gulphena muktasanamidam bhavet. Now you're not going to switch anything in your position, just change your gaze to your third eye. Your hands and legs remain in the same position, looking towards your third eye in Siddhasana. The flames raising up your spine, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Siddhasana. Sthanum yamitendriyo chaladrisha pashyan bhruvorantaram chaitan mokshakapata bheda janakam siddhasanam prochyate. And now you're going to switch your gaze to the ground in front of you. Your hands continue to remain in the same position. Gaze towards the ground. Here, clench your perineum, suck your stomach in and up, and bring your chin to the chest in the Mahamudra Bandha, doing all the three bandhas. In Siddhyasana, visualize Swamiji in the inner space, doing the Samana Kumbhaka with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Siddhyasana. वामपाद की एड़ी जानो सीवदि मझितास कोठानो दचपाद की एड़ी जोई मेढ़ू मझि लगावे सोई. Release the bandhas. Now, legs remain in the same position, but your hands are turning around into the Bindu Mudra. So your index finger and thumb join together on the top of your knees in the Bindu Mudra. Gaze towards your third eye, visualizing Lord Rudra, the form of Paramashiva who does samhara, rejuvenation. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, do the Samana Kumbhaka and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Rudrasana 2. वामचरण परिदक्षिण राखे एक जुगति असा विदिदाखे वामपाद पगथली माहिली कोर दक्षिण के जू बाहर ले वोर. Now from your third eye, switch your gaze to your nose into Santadhunasana, just gazing towards your nose. Visualize yourself in a complete, tranquil, peaceful nature, untouched. This asana is very, very powerful in calming all the movements, the mood swings of the mind, the indecision, the confusion of the mind. So do this, gaze towards your nose, hands in the Bindu Mudra. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha, do the Samana Kumbhaka with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Santadhunasana. आसन कौगुण मन की चंचलता मीट. Now, gaze again towards your third eye. You're going to be bringing your hands cupping one palm over the other like a lotus flower. This is the Samputa Mudra. Bring it in front of your navel center. In Siddhasana 2, you're gazing towards your third eye. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space, clenching your perineum in the Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Siddhasana 2. ऋजुकायः समासीनः स्वस्तिकं ऋजुकायः समासीनः सिद्धासनमुदीरितं प्रसार्य भुवि पादौ तु दोर्भ्यामङ्गुष्टमादरात् and relax. The next asana is Bandhayoni asana. In this asana, you're going to visualize yourself in the womb of the cosmos, the space of ultimate creation, constantly creating things. Anything you desire is instantly manifesting. Here we're going to be doing the Shanmukhi Mudra and the Shanmukhi Pranayama. So you're going to be bringing your little fingers underneath your lips, your middle ring finger above your lips, middle fingers to the nose, index fingers over the eyes, and the thumbs towards your ears. So you're bringing the 5 fingers covering all the senses on your face. The Shanmukhi Pranayama is where you're going to be blocking your nostrils, holding your breath, and then exhaling, continuing to breathe. So block all the parts, all the senses, close your eyes, close your nostrils, your ears. In the Bandhayoni asana, clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha and do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Bandhayoni asana. यत्र मध्ये महादेव बन्धयोन्यासने शृणु यत्कृत्वा खेचरो भूत्वा विचरेत् ईश्वरो यथा. Bring your hands out from your face. The next asana is Virasana. You're going to keep the left leg in the same position but bring your right leg onto the opposite thigh. So you're bringing your right leg onto the left thigh, hands resting on the knees. Turn your hands around, bringing your index finger and thumb together on the top of your knees in the Bindu Mudra. Do the Samana Kumbhaka inhale. Feel the flames raising up your spine. Visualize and embody the state and space of bravery. Remember, when you do this visualization, it is not something that you are simply visualizing or imagining, but rather you are manifesting it into reality through the yoga. So visualize and embody the state and space of bravery. Do the Moola Bandha, clenching your perineum. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Virasana. एकपादमथैकस्मिन् विन्यस्येत् ऊरु संस्थितम् इतरस्मिंस्तथा चोरुं वीरासनमुदीरितम्. The next asana is Valmikasana. So now you're going to be bringing your right foot. Your left foot will be towards the right side of the perineum and your right foot will be on the left thigh. So your legs are slightly moving the positions. Keep your hands on your knees, palms facing downwards. Gaze. Bring your hands into the Bindu Mudra, bringing your thumbs and index finger together. Here you're going to gaze towards your third eye, visualizing the great sage Valmiki in your inner space, the author of Ramayana. Clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha the Samana Kumbhaka with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Valmikasana. दावा पग की पग थली पुनि एडी है जोय फणम दिशि में धृदचिन आनि लगावे सोय. Next is the Joni Mudrasana. You're going to bring your hands resting on top of your knees. Switch your gaze towards your nose. Visualize the Yoni Mandala, the embodiment of the cosmic feminine energy in your inner space. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Joni Mudrasana. वामपाद की पगथली जाहि माहिली कोरी जोनी तहाम धरि वैसिये उलट पावजो मोरी. Now everything else remains the same. Just switch your gaze to your third eye, continuing to visualize the Yoni Mandala in your inner space. Gaze towards your third eye, doing the Mula Bandha, Samana Kumbhaka, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Yoni Asana. योन्यासनं पर्वतेन योगं योगफले निलं तत्कालपललान्तावत् खेचरो यावदेव हि. Slowly relaxing. The next asana is Bhadrasana 3. For Bhadrasana 3, you're going to be bringing your feet together in front of you with your knees out towards the side. Pull your feet as close towards your perineum as possible. Slowly first start to rock your knees up and down. Make your knees go up and down for a few times. Just relax. See, wherever the pain you feel, just visualize Swamiji is initiating you there with the mantra Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, feel the muscles relaxing. You can even bring your hands to your knees and try to push your knees lower to the ground. Slowly, carefully, feel the stretch. Now bring your hands clasped around your feet. Keep your spine straight. Suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha as well as clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose, visualizing Lord Veerabhadra, the warrior form of Paramashiva. In your inner space, do the Samana Kumbhaka and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Bhadrasana 3. गुल्फौ त्ववृषणस्यादः सीवन्त्याः पार्श्वयोः क्षिपेत् सव्यगुल्फं तथा सव्ये दक्षगुल्फं तु दक्षिणे. Now bring your left hand onto your left knee, entering into Aghorasana. Bring your hands into a position where you're going to bend your index finger and your middle finger. Okay? This is where you're going to start the Khechari Mudra. So you're going to turn your tongue backwards into your mouth, pointing it upwards. You're going to be inhaling through the right nostril, holding and exhaling through the left nostril in the Abhyantara Kumbhaka. Gaze towards your third eye, visualizing an Aghori, those beings who have dedicated their life to Paramashiva and gone beyond all kinds of social conditionings. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Aghorasana. पूर्व कहो भिश्रुका जोई वाही विधि जो कीजी सोई सब अंगुरी मुख बाहरी आने मुख को पुनि संपुट करि ठाने. Enter into the Kaneri Pavasana. So slightly bring your feet away from your body. Bring your elbows onto the center of your feet and rest your chin onto your palms. This is the Kaneri Pavasana. Rest your chin onto your palms with your elbows in between your feet. Here, do the Rechaka Kumbhaka. So inhale and then prolong your exhalation. Having a longer exhalation than the inhalation. Suck yourself in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, Klakshmi Perineum. Visualize yourself as a female elephant drinking water as you gaze towards your nose in Kaneri Pavasana. ग्वाली पवनासुर कह्यो है जैसे याहू जाने विधि कैसे दो मुल्क माहिल जानो और एडियां बिची को निठानो. And raise up. The next asana is Parasana. So you're going to keep your feet upwards, your knees pointed up, bringing your hands underneath your shins. Your feet are down only, or just your knees are upwards. You're going to clasp your hands together above your feet. So bringing your hands under your feet, clasp your hands together above your feet. Keep your spine straight. This is Parasana. Visualize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space, gazing towards your nose, clasping your hands together in the Parashu Mudra. Do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Parasana. Dovu Karki Anguri Joyi Vatasham Ani Lagave Soyi. And relax. So now actually we're going to be having a very exciting challenge for all of you, which is going to be a partner yoga challenge. So I request if you are on your own in the house, please find someone who's there with you to do this along with you, such that we can have some fun to challenge ourselves to some advanced partner yoga poses. So we're going to today be doing the Naukasana partner pose, and you can find a partner to do this with. Two of you can sit facing each other. So we're going to be first demonstrating to all of you how you're going to do this. Two of you can face each other and hold hands. Bring your toes together and lift your legs up straight. Yes, this is the partner yoga pose that we're all going to be doing today. So hold on with your hands with the partner and stretch your legs out straight. So we'll show it once more such that all of you can catch the thing. So importantly, try to do it with someone who is of similar height to you, but it's not necessary. If you only can have someone who is different, that's also fine. Hold hands first. Keep your toes against each other. So you both have to put equal pressure on each other such that both have the balance. Use your hands to balance yourselves and stretch your legs up and out straight into the Naukasana position. Now one fun thing you can do here is to bring your legs out and back in. So you can have a fun activity of trying to bring your legs without dropping them to the ground, trying to bring your legs in and out. So all of you can actually try this. You can, if you have multiple people doing yoga together, all of you can try it. and have fun with this asana. One more thing you can try, if you are multiple people together, this is not just limited to 2 people. Even 3 people or 4 people can do this together. So you can actually sit together in a square position, or if 3 of you, then triangular position. And all of you can hold hands together and lift your legs off the ground. So all of you can lift your legs and come into a position with even 3 people if you are multiple people in the house. Okay, so once you're done, we can do a few cool down stretches once you have tried out this partner yoga pose. Okay, so once you're done, we can take a few minutes to relax our back and our side. So you can first come down, stretch your spine out forward in a cool down stretch. You can also get a stretch onto the side. So you can lean onto your right elbow, bringing your left hand above your head. Get a nice stretch towards the side. And over onto the other side as well. Onto your left, bring your left elbow down, right hand above. Getting a nice stretch here. And finally, you can relax into the Shavasana. Stretch your legs out, laying on your mat. Keep your palms flat, facing upwards. Visualize that your body is dead. Paramashiva is liberating you. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham within you.
I welcome you all with my love and
Shavasana
respect. Let you
Uttanam
all
Shavavat
open all your three eyes.
Shayanam tu Shavasanam Shavasanam Shantiharam
Nithyananda
Shantikaraka
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Bring your knees to your chest. Start to rock from side to side. Feel the light into your body.
Nithyananda
Rock up
Paramashivoham.
in a seated position.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Congratulations to all the participants. All of you have done an amazing job, completed the Nithyananda Yoga
Nithyananda
and request all the viewers and everyone, if you enjoyed today's Nithyananda Yoga, please give us a like, give the video a like, share it with those in your life you know need the yoga too, and subscribe so that you never miss another video. And if at all you are more interested in having personalized yoga training, you want to know more about Kailasa, you can scan the QR code which is at the bottom of the screen, and you can apply over there to get more information for whichever part of Kailasa you're interested in. And with that, we will now be concluding the Nithyananda Yoga today by offering our gratitude at Swamiji's feet. Bow down to Swamiji for giving us this amazing science of Nithyananda Yoga. And let's end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam, and see you tomorrow at the same time for another amazing Nithyananda Yoga session.
Avatar